The most prominent place in hell is reserved for those who are neutral on the great issues of life. The most eloquent prayer is the prayer through hands that heal and bless. Revenge easily descends into an endless cycle of hate and violence. The Bible says, "Never repay evil with evil." Everybody has a little bit of Watergate in him. We cannot truly face life until we face the fact that it will be taken away from us. God's angels often protect his servants from potential enemies. I'm not focused on the gay and lesbian movement. If we had more hell in the pulpit, we would have less hell in the pew. The only time my prayers are never answered is on the golf course. I don't have many sad days. Our way lies not in human ingenuity, but in a return to God. The thought of the future life with its prerogatives and joys helps to make the trials of the present seem light and transient. Romance should last a lifetime. God measures people by the small dimensions of humility, and not by the bigness of their achievements or the size of their capabilities. When thanksgiving is filled with true meaning, and is not just the formality of a polite thank you, it is the recognition of dependence. For me, the best time to pray is the very moment a tense situation or an unspiritual attitude overtakes me. The reason we have this inner conviction that death is not the end, and that heaven exists, is because we were created in the image of God. Those who have a true love of freedom will do everything in their power to keep the freedom. It is a faith that brings about a way of life. I haven't been faithful to my own advice in the past. I will in the future. No nation is ever taller than when on its knees. Anxiety and fear are like baby tigers. The more you feed them, the stronger they grow. I am convinced that these heavenly beings exist, and that they provide unseen aid on our behalf. The Bible teaches that history began in the Middle East, and someday history will end in the Middle East. I am convinced that when a man sincerely searches for God with all his heart, God will reveal himself in some way. The light of God's presence in our lives is a purifying flame that would draw us near to Him. The problems of peace are greater than the problems of war. No man ever loved like Jesus.